Hello students, in the previous lecture we have studied about the human eye defect called myopia or short-sightedness. Fine. Today our topic is hypermetropia or long-sightedness, or it is also known as far-sightedness. Now what is hypermetropia? It is the human eye defect in which a person can see far objects clearly. Means in this defect the person can see the long distant objects or far objects clearly, but can't see near objects clearly. Fine. So hypermetropia or the long-sightedness is the defect in which the person can see far objects clearly, but the near objects he is not able to see clearly. Fine. So what is the cause of this hypermetropia? What is the cause of this long-sightedness? In this case of hypermetropia, the far point is infinity, fine, but the near point is not 25 centimeter. Means in this case the near point shifted away from the 25 centimeter. Means suppose for the hypermetropic eye the near point is n, means suppose this is x, fine, and this x is greater than 25 centimeter. Clear? So in the hypermetropia the near point shifted away from 25 centimeter. Clear? Now if the object is placed at 25 centimeter, means this object is placed at 25 centimeter, means D or least distance of distinct vision, means at 25 centimeter. In that case the image will not form at retina. Fine. The image will form behind the retina. So the image will not be clear for hypermetropic eye. Clear? Now what are the causes of hypermetropia? So the first cause is the curvature of eye lens is too small. Means the curvature of eye lens is small, which results increase in focal length. I am repeating again, the curvature of eye lens is small, which results in increase in focal length. So the focal length of this eye lens increases, that's why the image form behind the retina. Fine. Second cause is shortening of eyeball. Means this eyeball, the size of this eyeball decreases. So the shortening of eyeball is the cause of this hypermetropic eye. Clear? Now what is the correctness of this defect? How can we correct this defect called hypermetropia? Fine. This defect can be corrected by a convex lens or converging lens. Means we need a lens which converge the light rays at retina. So we can use a convex lens or converging lens of suitable power. Clear? Now what happens in this case? Suppose we use a convex lens of appropriate power for this hypermetropic eye. So the image, the virtual image of this object which is placed at the 25 centimeter, means the near point of a normal eye. In that case, this convex lens forms a virtual image at n, means the near point of hypermetropic eye. Fine. So if this lens forms a virtual image of this object on the near point of this hypermetropic eye, in that case the light rays will converge at retina only. So by using a convex lens or converging lens of suitable power, we can correct this hypermetropia. Fine. I am repeating again. Hypermetropia is the defect in which the person can see far objects clearly but can't see the near objects clearly. In this case, the far point is infinity, but near point is not 25 centimeter. Fine, it's greater than 25 centimeter. Fine. Now, what are the causes of hypermetropia? First one is the curvature is too small of eye lens, which results increase in focal length. Second one is the shortening of this eyeball. Now, last is correctness. How can we correct this defect? This defect can be corrected by a convex lens or a converging lens. This converging lens forms a virtual image of this object on the near point of this hypermetropic eye, so that the image converge on the retina. So the person can see the object, the image of the object clearly. Clear? So the next defect is presbyopia. Now what is presbyopia? Now with increase in age, the flexibility of eye lens gradually decreases. Fine. With increase in age, the flexibility of the eye lens decreases. Also, the ciliary muscles becomes weak. Fine. So the flexibility of eye lens decreases and the ciliary muscles become weak. As a result, the power of accommodation of eye decreases. Fine. With increase in age, the flexibility of eye lens decreases. Also, the ciliary muscles become weak. Therefore, the power of accommodation of the eye decreases. Fine. So the people find difficulty in focusing the near objects. So the person in old age find difficulty in focusing the near objects clearly. Fine. So this defect, this old age defect, is known as presbyopia, in which the old age person finds difficulty in focusing the near objects. Fine. Because the flexibility of eye lens decreases and the ciliary muscles become weak. Fine. So this defect is corrected by convex lens. Fine. So presbyopia is same like hypermetropia, but the cause is different. The cause is old age, weakening of muscles. Fine. Flexibility of eye lens decreases. But in some cases, person cannot see near objects as well as far objects clearly means old age person find difficulty in focusing near objects as well as far objects clearly. Fine. So this is also known as presbyopia. In this case, the person with presbyopia use bifocal lens. So bifocal lens is used in correcting presbyopia if the person finds difficulty in focusing near as well as far objects. Fine. So for example, here is your bifocal lens. The upper part of this bifocal lens used in myopia means to see the far objects clearly, and the lower portion is used for hypermetropia means to focus the near objects clearly. Fine. I am repeating again. Presbyopia is an old age defect. With increase in age, the ciliary muscles become weak, so the flexibility of eye lens decreases. So the person finds difficulty in focusing the near objects clearly. So in that case, the person can use convex lens. But sometimes person cannot see near objects as well as far objects clearly. Fine. In that case, the person will use bifocal lens. Fine. Bifocal lens means the upper part of the bifocal lens is a concave lens. It is a concave lens used to correct myopia, and the lower part is convex lens used to correct hypermetropia. Clear? Thank you.